Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Hollow Survivors. Last time we left off with this game, we realized there is a learning curve. There's a ton of stuff to unlock, and seems like there's a bit of a story here. It seems pretty straightforward in the sense, but there's still some mystery. I unlocked this character here. She is the one that unlocks your magic abilities. So this is the piercing ball, which is what we currently have. Look at this one, 5. This is a detonation rune. There's a spike, and there is a wave blast, all which require a lot of keys. In order to acquire. We did give Gift Void Essence. So I guess if we give that, that's the next. She asked for 300 Soul Essence before, which we gave. So that's their own storyline. And then unfortunately we haven't come across any more diamonds to unlock some of the other stuff besides the shop, which we already did. And then of course the blacksmith. I wanted to do a video on the Scythe. The Scythe cost 4? I think it was 4 keys. Yes, it was 4 keys. So I wanted to get the most expensive one and then go ahead and try it out for this video. So we're going to be doing some Scythe runs. Hopefully we can get pretty far. Furthest I've gotten is just past the second boss. So we'll go ahead and have it played out. And if you also notice, I got some nice gold horns to go with my nice green and gold outfit. So we'll go ahead and try this out. If you enjoy the video, please give me a like. Please post in the comments what you think or your thoughts on the process, or if there are any other games that are similar to Hollow Survivors that you'd be interested in me trying out, or just want to mention as a good playthrough. So let's see. Spell inflicts curse that damages the enemy after 2 seconds delay. Dash damages enemies and reflects projectiles. I like the dash through. It's kind of more my play style. Attack inflicts curse that damages the enemy. Actually, we're going to go with the curse. Hopefully we can pick up dash afterwards, but curse is really good. As I fall off the side immediately. Scythe feels good though. It actually feels more comfortable than the greatsword that is initially used. Yeah, it feels really good. It hits hard. It's got really good range. The sweep is really good. Got a nice AoE effect. Actually, wow, really good. Especially with the curse, you can just hold down and then walk away. Know that we're gonna kill the lower end enemies. Oh yeah, this feels good. All right, let's see what our next pickup is going to be. After taking damage, you deal more damage for 4 seconds. Damage is 100%. Wow, that's really good. When you have 1 HP left, you deal more damage. See, I like this ability, but at the same time, it's kind of hard. I wish it was more of a percentage. I wish if it was more like when you have 10% health left, because as you gain health, getting to that 1 HP is a little more difficult. Dash damages enemies and pushes them back. Well, we did say we wanted the dash. I am curious about the 100% damage, though. Especially for the second boss. There comes a point where I feel like you have to take damage. So I think I'm actually going to take Berserk. I've passed dash twice, so hopefully I'm not going to regret that. One of my least favorite mobs in the game is those little exploding... I don't even know what you would call them. They honestly look like little acorns. I guess they're like little spiders, but they obviously blow up on impact. Yeah, the range on the AoE is really good on this. All right, first boss, Skull King. We'll see how we do here. I need to use my spell as well. I'll go ahead and test out the 100 damage for 4 seconds. Is it me or is there more spawning? Oh, I mean, took care of it, no problem. We did lose some health, unfortunately. We didn't gain a good object. We only got some soul essence. Oh yeah, so this is a new thing. You unlock this by defeating the second boss. So now between the main floors, like every time you beat a boss, there's a health stage, and I believe it gives you 2. Gives you 2. So now we're at full, luckily. So that's nice because I know that was one of my gripes in the first impressions video that I did, was that, I mean, there's almost next to no healing unless you get lucky in one of the cards to pick, where you could gather a chest that has materials, essence, and health. And the health, honestly, was like a half heart, if that. So it was really, really good to see that it's actually implemented, because I do feel like as much as these types of games, you know, you're going in risk reward, you have to have some type of balance. I mean, if you're going through a bunch of levels, it's almost bound that you're going to have some type of damage taken or the need of heal. So it's good to have that. So I was happy to see that. This game already, it feels the characters starts off very slow, which I did mention if you want to watch my first impressions video. You do have the ability, however, to gain movement percentage, which currently I have that, I believe, maxed out, if not pretty close to what I have currently in the upgraded shop status. And it does feel a lot better. I guess that's just how the developer wanted a difficulty to be standardized, is by movement speed. And it does feel slow, so it definitely feels like a challenge. Let's see. Attack emits lightning chain. Ooh, I really like this one. I like this one. I think this one's going to be a great one for the Scythe, especially for AoE. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. Well, we're not one-shotting those. Oh no! Of course. I dodged the really quick one, but I can't dodge the exploding acorn. All right, let's see. When you have 1 HP, no. Spell is tripled. Soul Essence rewards are worth more. I guess we'll go with Essence Weaver right before we pick up more. All right. Now, I have beaten this boss. I'm not happy with my health right now, but I have beaten this boss off screen. So, doing a terrible job right now. Try to remember the patterns. There we go. Oh no. We do have the ability that allows us to come back. We're close, we're close. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. This little item, if you bring it to the tailor, allows you to pick up a new item. So either it's one per item from what I've seen so far, which is nice because a lot of the items are hard to pick up. So you could change your horns or your outfit color. So that's nice. We got a key, which obviously are huge because we need to unlock a lot of spells and a lot of weapons. Plan on doing a good amount of runs. So we want to see how much of the abilities we can unlock and try to test them all if we can. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Telling you, those acorns. I haven't gotten far in this level, so it'll be nice to see if we can progress throughout these runs with the scythe and see how we can go. I actually think my build right now is pretty good. I'm just doing a very, very terrible job of dodging. Even there, I got hit by one of the weakest enemies, the frog. After taking damage, you have a chance to heal. I think I need that. Dash damages enemies and pushes them back. I have been wanting the dash. Might be a little too late. I probably should have started off with the dash a little earlier. Could have dashed through quite a bit of enemies already. Oh! Okay, we took care of the big ogre dude who throws like a rock of lava at you. Trying to gather them all up for the lightning chain and also for me to be able to do my other abilities. Nice. 2 hearts, though, for a boss. Oh, wait, we still have 1 more level. Never mind. Oh, this is bad. His shield blocks everything. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I panicked. I can't deny. Hey, 13-4 reach, though. Let's see if we got any... Oh, we did. Oh, we did pick up 2 of the... We have 2 of the diamonds. When did we get those? Arcane Fury or Life Essence? I mean, Life Essence just makes sense. I mean, we could do... There's percentages to increase, like, legendary cards. They're super high, though. But I feel like base stuff, like health, is always worth it. Raise your chance for a card to be rare by 1%. Or Arcane Fury. I think I need to do the... I need to start using my spell more. Alright, let's see. So, I mean, we could unlock this so we can get more of a generator. You know? Because we have this one. That might be a good idea. We'll get this one on the bottom first. There, now we have 2, which is really nice. so we'll pick up as it goes through. And this just picks up as you go through the levels. Let's actually go ahead and go to our tailor here really quickly. So the only one we have left to pick up here is the red cloak, and then we have blue and white horns. We could pick up the cloak. How does that one look? Well, that one looks pretty nice. Yeah, because these all cost keys. 2, 3. But I think one of these spells costs 5, if I'm not mistaken. 3. Yeah, this one costs 5. So I think we're gonna save up our keys for that. I'd rather spend it on the most. That's why I got the Scythe first, because it costs 4 keys in order to grab. So that way it's just a little bit easier as we go through to progress to get the next item. I really like the lightning chain. I think I'm going to keep that one for groups. That frog was out to get me. Holy. All right. Before we do start on this next run, let me just take a quick sip of my coffee here. Get energized. Oh, it's good. Remember to stay hydrated. Hope everyone enjoys their favorite hot or cold beverage. Now, we don't have the curse, so I have to remember that. At least not yet. Maybe we'll get the same. So I do think the build that I had was really good. I mean, it output a lot of damage with the curse, and plus the Scythe's base damage as well. So I obviously just felt... I think actually having the dash early would have helped me, because I was trying to dash away a lot of times, and then I started running into enemies or just getting caught. So dashing through the enemies and dealing damage is obviously a given in that essence. Oh! Let's see. Dash damages enemies and reflects. That's our number 1 right now. Spell explodes shortly after attack, inflicts curse. Ooh. We're going to do the dash because we just talked about that. Ooh. Caught me off guard. Was not expecting this mob. Who else we got? Who else we got? That was pretty easy. Yeah, these levels are becoming pretty... I mean... if you compare it to how I struggled when I first started, it's just one of those games. This one being tower climbing too. I mean, you get so used to the levels, the mobs, how they work. And it's just like when you play a Souls-like. You start learning what the mobs do, what's the best way to deal with them, etc. There we go. Nice. Untouched on that one. I like that. And I only get essence. Really? No keys? No little diamond cubes? Oh. Alright. Oh, so look at that. If you're full health, that's interesting. If you're full health, we get 10 essence. Not even like 100 for doing a good job of being full health. Yeah, the lightning is probably one of my favorites. Especially with how often mobs gather. Yeah, and this power-up ability, too, is really fun to use. Nice. All right, next ability. You can dash, more times in a row. Damage you deal immediately after dashing has higher chance to be critical. Dash damages enemies and pushes them back. These are all really good. I am dashing a lot, so I feel like this would be really good for the crit chance. So right now I am doing dash damage, but this one pushes them back upon landing. And the landing damage is 30. Okay, we'll do this one as well. The crit I think was good, but 15%, I think something a little more solid. This one guarantees me dash damage, so yeah, I mean that just trying that right there just fit a lot better. Yeah, essentially I could just dash into a bunch of them, have them push back as I run into the frog, and go from there. Yeah. And with these mobs, it's just the frogs that I'm running into right now. With these mobs too, with the projectiles, I could bounce it back with my dash as well, so... Let's see what we get here. Every third attack deal increased damage. That's so good. After taking damage, you have a chance to heal. Soul Essence rewards. Yeah, wind up. Every third attack. Alright, let's try to do better on this one. Ow. When we see the hooded mobs, we know we're getting close. Nice. Okay. I'm going to say we did a little better just because we didn't proc our other ability. So we still have that in play where if we reach 0, we get a life back with like 3 or 4 hearts. We'll take those. We'll take those. All right. So far in here... I should have dodged that. The harder mob has been the little Tauros with the shield. I gotta figure out what to do with that. That was a terrible AoE attempt. That was a good round. Health, please. After taking damage, you have a chance to heal. Protect absorbs 1 generation after passing 4 floors. I mean, Protective Soul is pretty good, but I know I'm going to get hit, so I'm going to use that right away. Let's do the bandage. Well, those stairs were almost stuck there. Alright, got rid of the first ogre. I guess he's like an ogre cyclops. A third one? His ability is pretty easy to dodge as long as you don't have a bunch of enemies around you. But the dashing, knowing that you have the dash to push back, definitely helps. Okay, this is where the Tauros resides. Oh, I thought I dodged that laser. Come on. Alright, this is how the dash is actually helping us a lot here. That mob you have to dash through. As I'm getting completely destroyed. Trying to get rid of all the projectile ones first. There we go. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll try this. I know I'm going to end up using it right away, but I've never faced this boss before, so we'll see what happens. Oh, goodness. The Scourge of the Sky, Azulon. Oh my gosh, Azulon. Well, he's fast. His pattern's pretty easy so far. Which makes me a little nervous. So I feel like, is there like a phase 2 that I'm gonna miss here? Oh, now he's going all crazy. Wow, that was easy. Okay, so what really helped me there, oh my gosh, thank goodness, we get both of the items that we need. What really helped me there was the dash with the projectile reflect. Because, especially towards the end, you saw he wasn't just shooting out the fireballs just in one section. He was doing it 3 times in a row. So dashing through them allowed me not only to negate it, but shoot it back at him to deal more damage, which is awesome. And we picked up another key and the cube, which is nice. Perfect. I wonder what the next area is. A couple hearts to help us out. I'm going to go ahead and take another sip of my coffee to get ready for what's to come. I haven't really looked to see how many floors there are. I kind of don't want to because I don't want to spoil anything, but I also feel like this is one of those games, just like Syphiria, where when you go to tower levels, it's best not to think about how many floors there are in general, but mastering that floor and feeling comfortable to move on to the next one. Because if you feel comfortable, like you saw the first floor I went through, I felt like pretty easily. compared to my first couple runs. You're only going to get better as you go through. This one, I definitely have to get used to the lava and the mobs, lasers, just like that. But at least my soul split comes in handy here. We have. Oh, really? We can take out both these guys if we do it right. Not if they both throw the rocks at the same time, though. Yikes. Cyclops ogres hurt when there's two of them throwing at the same time. Wow, we lost a lot of health there, and we lost our soul split. So interesting enough, we're still in like magma phase. I actually just realized that. And I do have the percentage heal though too, but it doesn't look like it is proccing. Yeah, this is probably going to be the end here. So far, this build is the best that I've had. So, might have to just probably try to run the same. I have to see. I'm going to look at the cards when I have a feeling death is imminent here. Oh. All right, let's see. Yeah, so you have a chance to heal by 18%. Yeah, I don't think that ever happened, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it go by. But the other ones were good. The lightning chain is really good. This one, dash, damage, enemies, and reflects projectiles. That one was a real lifesaver for that last boss. Every third attack is good too. Protective Soul was okay. It did proc during the last boss fight because I got too close, but dash and dash just works together. So I think I would trade out heal and then the Protective Soul and probably get more damage or curse. I think those would actually make it. I mean, we're going to output more damage over time by doing those. So, we got a new new max 4 reached 18. Nice. You won't believe what happened. I sneaked onto the first floor and fought some real monsters. It was terrifying, but also kind of thrilling. Oh, and I found this while I was there. You can use it. Maybe you can use it. Oh, please be keys or the cubes. More essence. I mean, we can always use more, but, you know. So we need one more diamond for this. But now, look, we get a lot more. Yeah, we need to generate these. We need 2 more for that. Let's see what we can upgrade. I mean, we could get more health. We could use a big beefy one to raise the chance for a card to be legendary. Favored by the gods. Is that worth it? I know. I need to use my spell more. I'm just so into the melee combat, especially with the Scythe. It's so much fun. I don't want to really put points in there if I'm not going to use it, though. So I think I'm just going to do this. Is the 1% worth for the legendary or more health? I'm going to say more health, right? We can do card Shark and Lucky Hand. Restore 50% of health upon taking. Wow. Or we could save up for the upgraded soul split. We might have to save up for that, actually. Let's see what happens. Yeah, because again, if we pick up those other cards, I think we'll be good. It's obviously luck of the draw. But we've seen quite a few of the same, so. Attack reflects projectiles. Any damage you do. Attack is stronger. Let's pick up this one. Attack is stronger. Hopefully we can find lightning and the dashes. Yeah, the attack, I prefer... Oh, look at our... Now we got a nice purplish glow to it. Very nice. Very nice. I prefer the dash over the attack because I feel like with the dash, it's a lot easier to move than to kind of go back and do the attack for a projectile reflect. If that makes sense. Like, this is a lot easier to do than to try to aim it and then go this way to go off of it. Plus the dash, I can always get away. I feel like there's more benefits to using the dash than the attack, but... I mean, if it comes to it, we do need the projectiles reflected, especially for that third boss, now that we know. Third boss, I feel like, is way easier than the second boss. But it's probably because the pattern was a lot easier to follow. And the second boss has speed, whereas the dragon kind of just stood in one spot, right? So I feel like as long as you have dashes, you're okay. What's our next one? Attack deals more damage and pushes back enemies. I mean, we're building up our damage. After you take damage, inflict curse. Spell inflicts curse. Let's go more damage. The Scythe looks really cool right now. Bluish purple. Yeah, I do miss the curse, though. Or the lightning, to be honest. Either one of those right now I'm missing just because of the amount of damage it did. I mean, we're doing a decent amount right now. Just because we beefed up our attack, but still... All right, first boss. We feel pretty comfortable with this one now. Hopefully we could just not take any damage. I felt like our build was better last time at this round, so I guess we'll see. Oh, really? We took that one hit, unfortunately. And just more soul essence, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what the... It's so random how you get the keys and the cubes, which seem like the source of unlocks. Obviously, you get that one random item to unlock the cosmetics, but... Yeah, it'd be nice if you could use the soul essence to actually purchase. Oh. Speedy hoods. Really? Was not expecting it to take that many attacks to kill that mob. It's pretty unfortunate. Maybe I just didn't crit. Yeah, these ones I felt like I did in just a few. Oh, this one's taking a while. Wow. Yeah, I guess the crit plays a chance in that, huh? Soul Essence rewards are worth more dash damage as enemies. Yep. Not even gonna look at the other ones. That is a huge one, especially since we know that boss is vulnerable to that hardcore. Yeah, I would say after grinding, my first initial impressions were, wow, the game is really cool. I like the pixelated style; it's really great, and the combat is really fun, especially when you unlock just even one weapon. I mean, it could just be the Scythe, to be honest. The greatsword was good too, but this Scythe just feels right. It feels like this is what you should use with your Soul Survivor. But the speed was definitely a big turnoff. But as I was grinding to kind of get the materials, because as you can see, they don't pop up quite often. Not only to try to get the Scythe, just to do another video run on, but just also to see if I can get some of the stats up as well. The game definitely gets better as it goes. So I do feel like if you have the patience on this style of game for the tower, it is one of those ones I think is worthy of picking up, especially for the price. Gain random amounts of soul essence and health. I mean, Protective Soul is the best one here. I mean, soul essence rewards are worth more is nice as well, because as we progress, but I'm trying to see if I can get further in the levels. So regenerates after passing 4 floors, which, I mean, if any indication of the last run, we got up to the 13th, we'll definitely regen. I know for sure I'm going to get hit on this boss. It just gets a little too cluttered. And he does his little spike attacks too. Oh, of course. Of course, right then he decided to do a second attack. Oh, thank God I dodged that one. Okay, here come the hoods. The hoodies. Oh, thank goodness. Wow, we took a lot of hits there. Yeah. Oh, we got a key, though. Nice. So right now we can unlock one of the other new weapons. Bow and I think it was an axe. Yeah, we could. Just to get one of the weapons. But I did say I wanted to try to use it on the most. And that's one of the... What was it? The detonation rune, I think it was called. Or spike rune. Can't remember now. But I'm also trying to save my soul essence for that split upgrade. I think that would be really nice. There is a lot going on the screen right now. Where is this one at? Okay, okay. Not bad. This one, I think, has like the bone ones. Skeletons, yeah, skeletons. They grow the arms. Oh, of course. Classic, not paying attention. Oh, this one's going downhill fast. Can he go through that? Yeah, he can. I mean, we are doing... You can definitely tell we're doing way more damage as far as base damage goes. Really? He was hiding behind that pillar? After taking damage, you deal more damage. I feel like I need that right now. After you take damage, your enemy is struck by lightning. Spell explodes shortly after. I mean, 25 damage. Or I deal more damage. Let's do the deal more damage. Yeah, my spell is filled up, so we gotta use it. Nice. Ah! Really? I dodged too early? And you have to be quick on that one. Okay. This round with the Tauros wasn't so bad. So I'm not... Oh, that laser is so tricky. Alright, yeah, we just gotta dash and just get behind him. It's just a little bit of a nuisance, but try to line some of these up. Cannot believe I got hit by that skull. Yeah, the chain lightning definitely made a difference. Just because of how the mobs gather. Oh, there's another Tauros. Wonderful. So if we just attack from the top, it seems like it's a little bit easier, but yeah, we just gotta maneuver around the shield is the biggest thing. Do you take damage? The enemy is struck by lightning. Dash pushes them back. Dash causes a lightning bolt. Oh, man, these are all pretty good. I kind of like the shock back. Man, we already used Soul Split too. Best case scenario, we are gonna get hit maybe one or twice in this next boss. This is after you... I'm gonna try the Storm Dash, because every time we dash, it strikes the enemy versus if we get damage taken, so we'll see. Oh my god! What happened there? I dodged every single one of those in the first round. Oh. Yeah, it's not a good run. It's not a good run. It's alright. Sometimes that happens. Still got through it. Oh, man. I definitely could have dodged a lot of those. 150, nice. Yeah, I want to try to get as much as I can. Might as well keep going. 3.5 health, though. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence. Does not give you a lot of confidence here. No way. These flowers are getting on my nerves. There we go. Oh, great. Now we got the exploding acorns. Oh! And hoodies and the Cyclops. Oh, this game loves me. Oh, this game loves me. Oh, I dashed too early. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. I mean, so are these always 10? Yeah, so I mean, guaranteed 60. And look, we can unlock the Great Axe or the Bow. Those might be for different runs, though, so let's see. Now, the Soul Split, I think, will be really good to invest the money into. It's either that or I start trying to get better cards per round. All right, let's try to do one more run and see if we can get through, you know, pretty vastly. Attacks emit lightning chain. There we go. Attacks emit lightning chain when you damage an enemy. I like that. Lightning. Got our glow, our nice golden glow back to our Scythe. That is another cool thing. Depending on your choices, depends on what happens to your weapon. So the first round, I picked the dash one, I believe it was. Or no, it was the extra damage. And then it had a nice purplish glow to it. Now this one, picking the lightning, now it's got like that yellowish gold glow to it, which is pretty cool. Just makes it a little bit different. Can't believe I took damage there on that first floor. Really, Frog? Oh, no. All right, let's try to take it a little slower. The frogs I always have an issue with. I don't know what it is. I feel like when I hit them, they should not get close, but they just, I mean, they just zone in on you. All right, so what we got? Dash enemies and push them back. Attacks deal more damage and pushes them back. I mean, I really like the attack, but I think if we get more spell stuff moving forward, we'll go for it. Just to change it up versus going off of there. I mean, of course, I would love the projectile because that obviously makes the third boss very easy. Or manageable, I should say. But yeah, maybe because we're not using our spell as much. I definitely used it more that last run, but still. I only have 3 charges of it, so we might as well use it as much as possible. Ooh! Oh my gosh, I dashed right into, like, 5 of them. All right, that was a good one. Come on, give me a key. I guess we don't get any good items on that first boss anymore. It's too easy. Yeah, I don't really know how the drops work. I don't know if it's just random or if after a certain level pass, you don't get those types of items like the keys or the cubes anymore. Not too sure. Not too sure. All right, what do we got? Exploding acorns, skulls. Skulls are pretty easy. I mean, because they give you that line to go off of. All right, what do we have next? After taking damage, you deal more damage. Soul essence, dash enemies and push them back. Let's do the dash. Kind of regretting not getting the spell one now. Dash is nice, though, I have to say. And dashing in general in this game is fun. It's quick, fluid. Ow. Don't really know what hit me there. I know I was in a group of enemies, but I felt like I was at a pretty reasonable distance from them. Here's that frog. That frog's out to get me. I had to use my Scythe whirlwind ability just to take out that projectile that was coming at me. Alright, here we go, here we go. Come on. After you take damage, inflict curse. Spell inflicts curse. Yep, that's what we want. Spell inflicts curse. Let's do this. Anything that's going to allow us to output more damage. And it's going to make us do the curse more. Oh, really? Thought that was his last one. Guess not. Oh, these acorns. Oh, my goodness. Really? There had to be 4 acorns around him on that time of attack. Yikes. All right. Oh, more acorns. Just what we wanted. This mob needs to stay in the first level. Why is it coming over here into the next area? We need different ones. I think I would rather face the Cyclops or the skeletons with the arms. Speaking of... Yeah, those frogs just keep going. They don't get stumbled at all or staggered. Any damage you deal has a chance to be crit. Dash causes a lightning bolt. Spell explodes shortly after. I guess we'll go with the vital because it's any damage, right? Like that one. Getting some crits here. Oh, I'm so happy I dodged that. It was kind of narrow. I didn't think I was going to. Oops. Accidentally shot at another one. Okay, we got one spell ready. Where is this? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's two. Oh, nice. Okay. We really need heals. And I honestly don't want to wait until we have to defeat the boss to get that one heal per level. So it still does damage shooting through. Oh, not there. Okay. Oh, we had some good crit there. That's good. What? It went... The mob went backwards? Are you serious? I've never seen it do that before. What? Oh, we gotta get rid of these projectiles. Alright, got one more up here. Another one over here. Oh, I just wasted one. There we go. Yeah, it's not so hard after you get used to where it goes around. Spells deal more damage. Dash causes a lightning bolt. I like this one just because we're dashing all the time. We don't have the projectile, though, so I have to keep that in mind. Like the reflection. As I say that. Now we'll actually see how difficult this boss really is. Oh, I've never been hit by that either. Now I have. I mean, essentially, we're just going to have to dodge out of the way. That's all. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, the projectile reflection makes it easier, but it's still a pretty easy pattern to follow. Oh! As soon as I say that... Oh, nice. We got another pickup for another cosmetic. The pattern is pretty easy. It's pretty unfortunate that as soon as I said that, that happened, though, because we could have still kept the soul split, but that's all right. We got quite a bit of health with this last life going into it, so... Let's see how well we can do here. Well, now that we know these skeletons somehow can go backwards. That was a good crit. Oh, we got hoodies. Hoodies and Cyclops. More than one Cyclops, mind you. Which makes it that much more fun to use dodge. Ooh, okay. Yeah, spell came in clutch there. Got to keep at it with that. Let's find all of the... Really? Man, the projectile mobs I am just getting owned by right now. And these skeletons next to this Tauros are not helping whatsoever. Okay, that was good. That was good. No way. Oh, another wave. Here we go. Oh, look at all of the projectiles. Oh, no. Oh, we were so close. Wow. All right, 588, still not enough for there. Let's just go ahead and grab. All right, this time we only got 40. Still a decent amount, though. Let's see, we can go grab... We only got 2 more horns left. Let's go for the white. For the white horns. And let's change back to our green cloak. I like the green cloak. There you go. Go off of there. So we got 3 keys, 1 cube. So 1 more cube, we can unlock the other soul catcher. So we can honestly try to get as much essence as possible. And probably get some more essence to go off of. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm either gonna cave, honestly, and then do bow for the next video to try out to see how bow builds are within this game. I think I may go that route because I'm just really bad at using the magic ability. But this one here, the detonation rune, is what I'm very interested in. So I'll grind a little bit and then see where I get, see what might be the best possibility. At this pace of how low the drop rate is for both the keys and that... Oh, wait. I just noticed. Death is but a doorway, hollow, a threshold to be crossed and recrossed. Each time you fall, you learn, you grow. You become something more. Embrace the shadows, for within them lies the key to your strength. I mean, that is true to every roguelike, so... That's another reason why I enjoy these games, because not only the replay value is high, but every time that you die, you learn something different. You learn something new. But yeah, there we go. There is the Scythe weapon. Very cool weapon. Really enjoy. I mean, it looks great. It feels great. The AoE is really nice. It's the furthest I've ever gotten. So this weapon, it was definitely worth the 4 keys to unlock here at the blacksmith. Who knows if in the future they'll add more. But for right now, this is my favorite weapon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Really helps me out. I do appreciate it. Also, on that note, if you'd like to post a comment, let me know your thoughts on the game. I believe the demo is still available. I have to go and review to go see. But I would recommend if you're into Souls-likes I'm sorry, not Souls-likes. Well, it's a little bit like Souls-likes because you have to remember the pattern. But if you're into roguelike, if you're into the pixelated style where you can build off of with a little bit of a slower pace, this game is definitely for you. I would, however, say don't buy it out front unless you're mesmerized by it. Definitely try it out because, again, it is slow to begin. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe. You can see this and all my other videos. I currently have one other for my first impressions for Hollow Survivors. But I have tons of other videos I post pretty much daily at this point. And yeah, we're growing and I'm really enjoying that. It's been a lot of fun to not only make videos again, but to play the games that I really enjoy. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you here next time.